When you use technology, and that's pretty much any technology, there's an inherent expectation for speed and accuracy. Clients these days and advisors don't even want to wait a single second on a page or have to type something in more than once if they don't have to. With that expectation, it's really hard to find solutions that keep people happy, especially because there are so many components and perspectives that you have to consider with head office, with clients, with advisors. So for us, it's really exciting that we have a partner with Mako and they understand that expectation. My name is Jillian Kunza and I'm the co-founder and director of Designed Wealth Management. We're a wealth management platform that serves advisors across all regulatory channels. In the last 7 months, we've had a lot of activity in our IROC channel, Designed Securities. We've had a dozen advisors join us, with a few more on the horizon, and we now have about $550 million in assets under management. But as a new firm, we were looking at what our solution would be for electronic onboarding and forms. There are a lot of options out there, a lot of different solutions, but we really wanted the top level technology that we could find. So we were seeking top security, but we were also really looking for something that would be simple to use for clients and advisors, as well as our staff, which a lot of solutions out there don't really accomplish. So for us, that was pretty key in coming up with Mako. Our biggest concern was flexibility. We'd used other systems in the past, and the problem we found was when we wanted to make a small change, it took weeks to make. Or what we thought was quite simple was something that the developers simply couldn't do for us. So we were pretty skeptical going into this process to make sure that when we did our due diligence, the company was really able to show us that they have agile development and can be really flexible with what our needs are. Mako had already partnered with our carrying broker, Aviso Correspondent Partners, and we thought it was important to leverage that integration that was already in place. We use Mako daily because of the number of accounts that we're opening right now. We also work with our advisors to get feedback and get new ideas for how Mako could be used in the future, for other features or ideas that they want to see. So we're really working with Mako day to day, every hour of the day. Everybody's using the same system and living inside the same ecosystem. So what clients use is what advisors use, that's what head office uses, and that's what goes to our carrying broker. So for us, we can see where something is along the way. And that's not just us, but also advisors. Advisors can see what workflows are waiting with their clients, who's opened a workflow, who started it. Our compliance officers can have an idea of how much volume is coming at them. They can see if things are waiting for clients to sign or advisors. And advisors can even see which compliance officer is working on their account. So the overall transparency from everyone's perspective is completely critical for what we have going on. There's something about the system that just brings everything together and makes it really, really efficient. So it's hard to imagine how many more people we would have had to hire just to get through our last 7 months. The main factor is that it saves a lot of time. When we've talked with other advisors, we know that there are systems out there where an account can take upwards of 2 weeks to open. With us and the Mako workflows, it can take sometimes 15 or 20 minutes to get an account opened at the carrying broker, where you can start putting money into the client's account and doing transactions. By choosing Mako, you're going to save time, you'll have a collaborative partner, and you'll really be able to set up your business for the things you want to do and accomplish in the future. Mako can work with any firm. From a fundamental standpoint, Mako is taking the work out of paperwork. It's taking forms, it's taking things clients need to sign, and it's making a really seamless workflow. So the clients of Mako, it's an endless number of firms that could use the system. Advisors could advocate to use the system. There's any number of people that will find the same benefit by using Mako. It's really important that your technology partner understands your audience and understands who they're serving, which is the Canadian investor. With Mako, we found it tremendously valuable that they understood that. So when we worked with their team, they understood that everything they were doing was impacting a Canadian client that our advisors are working with, and we didn't have to convince them that those are the people that they're making these changes for. Not us, but really the end client. Basically, a client needs to have a near perfect experience, and there need to be near perfect results for the experience to be a positive one. So we're really fortunate to have found Mako because they understand that, and they more than deliver.